When an incident occurs, the organization must know how to respond. An organization needs to develop an incident response plan and put together a Computer Security Incident Response Team, CSIRT, to manage the response. In this lab, Gather System Information After an Incident, you will gather system information and review logs after an incident has occurred. Doing these tasks immediately after the incident is important because any data residing in RAM will be gone when the system is shut down. Step 1 is open a terminal window in the CSE Lab VM. I will increase the size to make it easier to see. Step 2 is collect volatile information of the compromised system. Volatile information is information that is currently stored in RAM. This information would be lost if the compromised system was shut down prematurely. In this step, you will create a file called report.txt that includes a variety of system information that can be used for incident analysis. This report can then be transferred to a USB drive, emailed, or uploaded to a cloud server, or stored some other way to preserve the information. Then the affected system can be shut down. Switch to the root user with the sudo su command. Enter password as the root password. Enter the echo command and then specify a heading for a newly created file named report.txt. Enter the cat command to view the file. Enter the date command and redirect the date and timestamp to the report.txt file. Be sure to use the double angle brackets to append the date and time to the report.txt file. Otherwise, you will replace the previous content. To better document the content stored in the report.txt file, we will use the echo command to add subheadings throughout the report. For this subheading, we will use start date and time. Enter the uname command to print system information. Use the A option to append all system information to the report.txt file. Enter the ifconfig-a command to append all network interface information to the report.txt file. The netstat command can collect all the network statistics. Enter the command with the options A and O to collect data on all sockets. The A option, IP addresses instead of domain names, the N option, and information related to network items, the O option. Append the output to the report.txt file. The PS command reports a snapshot of the current processes running on the system. Enter the command with the options AXU to list every process running on the system, the A and the X options, and in a user-oriented format, the U option. Append the output to the report.txt file. The route command lists the routing table currently used by the system. Enter the command with the option N to list IP addresses instead of trying to determine host names. Append the output to the report.txt file. Enter the date command again to append the date and timestamp to the end of the file to complete the report. Use the cat command and pipe the output to the less command to review the report.txt one page or line at a time. Press the space bar to scroll down by page, or press the Enter key to scroll down by a single line. Type Q when finished. Step 3 is analyze different log files and learn their importance. In addition to capturing information stored in RAM, The system also maintains a variety of logs that you should review after an incident. These log files can also be appended to your report.txt file or stored separately off the system in the event the system needs to be wiped. Logs of particular interest include the auth log, the btemp log, and the wtemp log. We can view all the logs stored on this VM in the log directory. Of particular interest for this lab is the auth log, which logs system authorization information, the btemp log, which logs failed login attempts, and the wtemp log, which logs who is currently logged into the system. Use the cat command to view the auth log and pipe it to the less command. Press the spacebar to scroll down by a page or press enter to scroll down by a single line. Type Q when finished. Your output will look different than the one shown here. This log should contain all the authentication and authorization information that has ever been created on your VM. The last command shows a listing of the last logged in users. Enter the command with the F option to specify the log file. The btemp log file shows failed login attempts. Your output will be different. This report shows that there have been no failed login attempts since this VM was first installed. Enter the last command again, specifying the wtemp file to show who is currently connected to the system. Your output may be different. Enter the exit command to switch back to the Cisco user.